but I don't know what. Yeah, Hades, Undermine, whatever. Whatever y'all want to see, if you want to give me something here for suggestions. Or I guess just more Noita would be something too, but I don't know. I've done a lot of Noita. So, you know, there was one run that I didn't actually put on camera that I think I got a broken wand that always cast Nuke, which was pretty fun. I'm not entirely sure if that's what happened, but it seems like that's what happened. Maybe there was an enemy off screen, but either way, it was a fun time. Oh my god. Ah, there we go. Love the energy of the title of the stream being Noit. I stole that from Vinny, so don't give me too much accolades for it. I like that name. I like calling it that. Now, something stole a wand over there. Ooh, nice. I mean, it ain't gonna have it for very long, but I hope it enjoys the bouncy bubbles for right now. All right, then. Yeah, you know, I think I might just replace this right now. It's like not good, but is it better than a single bouncing bolt? Yes. Man. You ever add Psychonauts to the list? I mean, I don't have Psychonauts. If Major Solar Dexus is here, I know that he got the bump up my suggestion on the list, but I forgot which one he got. You know. Yeah, I'm not an assistant. I'm records. Totally different. I have to deal with assistants, but you know, that's a different thing. Occasionally, sometimes more pleasant than others, depending on who you're talking to. Not to name any names, because that would be like incredibly non-disclosure agreement unfriendly. Oh boy, he's a filthy clerk. I told you, I am. I'm filthy. Actually, I did just take a shower, so not that filthy. I'm reasonably clean. In fact, I would say I'm actually quite clean. In how I work. It was my second suggestion that never got added. I mean, after Persona 5, I don't know why you'd want to add Psychonauts, but okay. I will trust you on that one. It pays the bills. Yes, it's true. Like this godforsaken streaming. If I didn't have to do this. That's not true at all. Where is my list of stuff? Here we go, game list. I guess just called it game list. Am I right? Psychonauts. Of course, it's kind of a while till I'm going to be able to get to any new games due to the just sheer length of Final Fantasy VI. Next episode, I should be finishing up the floating island, so at least we're getting somewhere. The floating continent, I suppose it's actually called. It is, it's like that's the price of letting people suggest literally anything. Sometimes you get some pretty long stuff, even though I do like the game. Yeah. It is going to take some time to get through. Anyway. Oh, man. I didn't think that you would be so fast to be over here. Oh, and now there's actually just, Oh, there was fire down there. I see. Don't skip Final Fantasy VI. I've already got like 8 episodes out of it. Why would I skip it at this point? That's like, that would be ridiculous. It's like, oh, well, hey, this series isn't popular. Time to just pitch it to this curb. It's not great. I mean, it's a better wand. Yeah, but the actual spells in there are not particularly impressive. Good. Did you respond to my previous thing? This reminds me of Worms Armageddon? I mean, I guess? I don't know, in the sense that it just has, like, destructible terrain, but that's about it. I mean, you know how that kind of goes. We're getting back to control? We could. No, there's just barrels of water. By the way, water potion. Okay, nice. Always like seeing that. Weird. I mean, not that weird, but slightly weird. Anyway, Worms doesn't have free movement. Yeah, that's also a thing, too. But it's like, it has the big destructible environment, is what I'm saying. It's a big wand. Is it any good? Kind of? The mana charge speed is terrible. So that would be like a one-time or a limited use sort of wand. Emergency use only. There we are. Good snipe. Good that. We should wait for Yulia for control. Don't want her to miss the ashtray maze. I don't know how close I am to that or not. I mean, obviously I went into it for 5 seconds, but I don't know what that means in the grand scheme of things. There are plenty of areas that I could go into right now that I have not. Why is there a lot of lava around here? It's not something you find in the first area. I don't see any reason that would appear, at least just yet. Strange. I used the bump a while back. Yeah, it was, you got Tower Climb, right? That's going to be next up after Final Fantasy VI. And, Omicron, I suppose, is the other one that's kind of ongoing as part of the list. And Cuphead, but Cuphead has like 1 episode left. And frankly, I tried to get that one out today, but the devil's a difficult fight. And yeah, I've beaten him. I've beaten him with max rank, but that's not enough to do it consistently, apparently. Now then. Alex tunes in every so often, seems to be at work most of the time. I mean, the other thing is that I'm also like doing this super late at night. So that just kind of happens. There we go. I mean, comparatively late at night. I guess it's not super late at night for me, but for the rest of the world, absolutely. What do you got? I don't think I'm going to be able to... Well, no, I didn't quite get it. Gotta, like, lightly cook the bomb by throwing it up at a weird angle to get it to actually function correctly. Oil! Anyway. Do that. And let's see what we got. That's an exploding barrel, right? Or no, maybe that's a regular barrel. I don't actually know. I haven't really seen a whole lot of regular barrels around here, to be honest. Sure. Take that instead of TNT. As much as it is dynamite, it's not really all that important. Anyway, elect to switch my suggestion. Well, I'd like to remind you that the last time somebody switched their suggestion, they switched it to Risk of Rain 2. So, you know. Also, I made them... Also, they paid money for it. So, not something I do lightly. Other people have already done it. What, they've given me money to switch the game? No, that was a special thing. And also, it resulted in me playing Risk of Rain 2. So, you know... I feel like I need to be choosy when it comes to letting people change things. Oh, can I get up there in time? No, dang. All right. Hey, cut that out. Stupid tiny range on this. All right. I'm just going to leave at this point. I'm getting a little bit antsy as far as health goes. The bump ups? I think it would be better for the channel. Yes, like Risk of Rain 2, right? That would be a much better game for the channel now, wouldn't it? Perhaps. Mayhaps. Anyway, what are we looking at here? 10 recharge. Well, that's not too bad. I'm going to throw that in there. I'm going to throw these in here. Okay, yeah, this is okay, I guess. I don't know, it's, This is not really the sort of thing that I was kind of like looking for. It's tactical roguelike with super hot movement. I think you'll like it. Yes! Like I liked Risk of Rain too, right? Will you see this? Who knows? Please check out Dark Devotion. No. I already played Dark Deception. Saving Grace, extra knockback. Extra knockback's kind of something. More blood? Yeah, no, yeah. Well, let's just get more blood. Why not? That's a weird thing. Oh, that's just one of those things. Oh boy, oh boy. Psychonauts isn't bad. I've also played it before, so, you know. I mean, yeah. It's a good game. I don't like the meat circus, but, you know, I don't think anybody does. So that would be a fun thing just by itself. I don't know. I think that people have a pretty bad track record when it comes to guessing what sort of games that I'm going to enjoy. Well, I'm just going to put out that bold statement right there. It's completely different. I don't know, man. I did already play it for the Spooky Month thing, which is also a big failure. But that one was not actually like a real series, so I didn't feel bad about putting the kibosh on it. Well, Control is also a game that I explicitly said that I wanted to play, so I don't know. I feel like that's a gimme. It's like NetHack, for example, where it's like, yeah, I wanted to play NetHack. Yeah, I like NetHack. I mean, I guess I didn't really want to necessarily play NetHack because it's very hard and hard to do like a series in the way that I would want to on it, but I enjoy my time with it. All right. Yeah, but I like talked about it in a bunch of Dead Cells runs. Okay. Get rid of that toxic stuff, ooze, and the like. I'm gonna just dig my way into here to see what I got for the chest. What do you got? Necromancy. Oh boy. It's not even that good of a spell, to be honest. I should be using this. I mean, I do have it after all. Not on like a great wand for it, but on one that can at least cast it with some consistency. Okay, there we go. At least get all of my money. Yeah? Useful fact, cursor affects bomb velocity. I did not actually know that. Interesting. It's one of those things that I suppose makes a certain amount of sense, but, you know, it doesn't work. I guess it's like it hasn't really been too relevant as far as gameplay goes, because bombs are, you know bombs. You know what I'm talking about when I say bombs. They're 3 casts per. Sure, they destroy areas pretty nicely, but not that nicely. The niceness is pretty minimal. Let's just say that right now. Doc, you're not reading chat. We know you better than yourself. We are you. No, you're not. Otherwise, more people would have tuned into the Pathologic stream. That's the game I want to do. But again, it's like I don't actually want to do that. Make no mistake, I don't actually want to do that because I know nobody wants to watch it. By bomb, I mean all explosives, especially useful for TNT. It's dynamite, but I don't know. It's like I'm going to get some sort of... I guess I should probably be playing around with explosives more. I don't really use those enough. I kind of forego them because of the whole limited use and, like, there's not too many areas you want to get into. Prefer stuff like ones that are more useful for example, ones that are more useful for, well, here, while I'm here, I suppose, fighting. Which I think usually is the way you kind of want to go. Like, it's not, I don't think that's a controversial statement. All right, what are you doing? Well, here, I'll tell you what you're doing. You're going to get killed by that because that pierces through stuff. And I'm just going to send that one in there. Oh, and nothing, eh? Yeah, whatever, that's fine. Would have liked to have gotten in here, but I mean, come on. It's like this is such an awkward area to get into. I'm actually kind of doing it, though. Okay, well, that worked out okay. Oh, come on now. Wait. Worth it? You know, I never actually have used, like, the pods. What does this do? Oh. Oh? Oh, okay. I was kind of curious about that. Anyway, I was referring to Potato's messages. What? It's a roguelike, but you're a female Templar. That's not what Dark Devotion is about. Anyway. Or, I mean, that's not what Dark Deception is about. Limited spells don't have broken potential. They totally do. You just gotta get the right stuff. They have super great potential when it comes to being broken. It's just, you know, that was actually something I was thinking about before starting this stream up here, where it's just like, one of the things I would like to see in this game is getting a little bit less RNG dependent type of things. Because there is such a huge, just a ridiculously huge amount of things that you can do with wands and everything, but you're very much heavily RNG dependent on what you can actually do. Which I guess is, you know, it's part of the gameplay and everything. It's to prevent you from getting too overpowered at all points in time. But at the same time, it's like, I think that just having, like, more consistent shops and levels, or having, for example, stuff like merchandise categories, you know, in Dead Cells would go such a long way to, you know, like, hey, I want to make the shop at the end of the next area be like limited cast spells or wands or, you know, utility stuff. Like, clouds or maybe just like multicast type of things. I'd like to see that. It's like, but as it is, it's just like, if you get the right stuff, you can make anything so powerful. Like, you know, always crits on bloody enemies, for example, would be super great right now. That would be exactly what I'm looking for builds right now. But I don't know if I'm even going to see that spell in the entirety of this time that I'm playing. Come on now. Where are you? No, you're around here. Talking about Dark Deception, it's a different... I played Dark Deception, and it's too heavily dependent on having... It's too heavily dependent on me being able to listen to stuff, which is too bad, because I like the game and everything. What are you doing? What is that guy? What did that guy have? That he had some sort of wand. Some sort of scary-looking wand. Oh, the drop-off on wands is ridiculous when it comes to the fungal areas. Now, come on. Good. Good. Okay. These games are real catch-22 if they don't want to decide you fucked over more times than not. God forbid they actually give the options to become OP for fun. I mean, it depends. I think that one of the things that this game could really... like, any roguelite, really, is that you should have a certain amount of ways to... like, there should be ways to get the... man, I don't know what this thing is doing, but I don't like it. Oh, it was the return. That's why it was all, like, weird. No, how can you get the cards to be put in your favor? How can you get the RNG to be less like wacky crazy all over the place and be more... Yep, we're gonna get rid of like this right here. And to give you what you need. Okay, there we go. Just freezing flask, that's fine. Managed to kill that thing pretty easily. Yep, nope, that's, what, really? That wasn't enough? Good God. This thing is so powerful. I want that ambrosia flask. He has to be fucking with me? About what? Also, honestly, the more times that I get to the laboratory, I have means to go to parallel worlds, which equals infinite powering up. That is true. The power curve is pretty wacky in this game. You can get super powerful if you can actually make it across like the infinite expanse between worlds. Oh, there's just a bunch of honey. I guess that makes sense. There was a thing down there. That said, I don't know. I'm feeling the pressure right now for kind of sticking around in here. And also, I'm gonna start like, just get out of here. You too. I don't even need this. This is not something that's necessary to have right now. I'm not doing alchemy or whatever. Can you show off the Astoy Lupin? I've never seen it. Oh, I did it in the original series. If you just want to check that one out, where I did go New Game Plus and also like alternate realities and everything. It was pretty fun. But it requires a setup and a half. It's not just something you can do super easily, unfortunately. Yeah, this is nothing. What do we got here? Kind of a recharge time, but that's okay. You want to keep glowing lands. I like glowing lands. Oh, thank you. Very clever name, 69. I banned you last time, and I don't regret it. Anyway. What do I even want to do here? I kind of want to re-roll this because I do not like any of that. What is it? Well, here. Timer to chain bolt will make it ignore cast delay? Really? That's an interesting thing, especially considering that I got this right here. Or this right here. Let's maybe go check that out. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. That's a good point. Very interesting. Very interesting. Okay. You think he would have subbed to you if you didn't ban him? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe he just likes the content. I don't have anything that will reduce mana cost. I don't know. I'm kind of spent enough. Let's get Plague Rats. Whatever. Well, that's fun. Do need to get some more like mana focus type of stuff though. That's also good. Well, it's actually not that good. It's too mana intensive. Let's go for this then instead. Yeah, like get rid of the... Yeah, like take the wand that's just an overall upgrade. Get out of here. What are you even doing, me? Okay. Well, anyway. Oh, what am I even doing here? I don't know. Well, he can get me mad. I didn't know that, and it makes sense. What? What? About what? The bans are how you get subs? Time to go ban more people. Oh, that's a plague rat, right? That's a friendly rat. I was wondering, it's just like, why the hell is it not actually dying right now? That's some good stuff. Also, boy, the blood is getting kind of intense. Not a lot of good perks in this run, but I guess it's working out okay. I can't tell what are friendly rats and what are unfriendly rats. That one's a friendly rat, I guess. I guess that's how you tell, right? We're all already subbed. Yes, you're already a demon, Kaz. Is that enough? Yes, apparently. Shockingly enough. Anyway. What is this right now? Polymorphine or... Yeah, it's regular polymorphine. Whatever. Oh, all rats are friendly towards the rat groom, I guess. Yeah, by the way, did you watch the most recent Persona episode? I thought that was a good one. All your rat-related content needs still not an unfriendly rat. I shouldn't have taken this, by the way. I guess they do have kind of like a purplish glow to them, which is kind of weird. But, yeah. Man, that Castellet ignoring is so nice. Ah! I don't know what that is, but, yeah, what it really is. I mean, you know what I mean. Because of the whole shenanigans. Thanks, I'm not a mad person, but he can get me there. People have told me to play Dark Devotion a lot. I don't want to. And also, it sounds a lot like Dark Deception. That's it. That's the entire thing. Anyway. That's my rat. I mean, this has, like, limited destruction capabilities, but it kind of works. Yeah? Hey, that worked. No, it didn't actually bring me anywhere, but it worked. I was impressed by that sort of maneuvering. You're making your viewers sad. Be nicer. Okay, I love you. Like, I can't show affection. I don't know how. Oh, boy, not this thing. I hate that one. Also, man, the blood here is pretty intense, isn't it? Those are all friendly. Is that one unfriendly? No, that one's friendly. Okay. Oh, boy. Show ass. You don't want to see it. Oh. Now, our plague written and full of healthy poisons, apparently. Ah. No, that's what I wanted to have happen. What are you talking about? Oh, okay. Oh, whatever. I'm just going to leave that gold down there. It's fine. Ah. I don't like this perk, by the way. But yeah, once again, a always crit on blood would go so far for this run right now. It would be honestly pretty amazing. Show feet? Look, if I knew how to upload stuff in my phone, I would. I'd show you my feet. You'd be seeing feet all over the place here. So much feet. It would be quite the feat just by itself to show that many feet. Wait, what are you just... Why is that spawning a bunch of rats on top of it? Yeah, I need like some sort of explosion to actually... Okay. This is alright. I don't know how I'm going to get in there without any sort of explosion, but you know. Whatever. Ah, not the fire. Nice. Monkey. Anyway, what was I even doing right now? I guess I'm looking to maybe go into the temple. Yeah? Okay. Hey. Cut that out. There we go. Anyway. Translates to monk. Oh, is that what it is? I thought it was, I guess that makes sense. Let me take a look here. Oh, yeah, you know, I did take a closer look at this character, and it's like, yeah, that is like an overgrown undead Noita, which is interesting. I don't know what it means, because I don't know what Karatetu means. But, still. Yeah, here it is. Moonki. Okay. Venus's elbow, by the way. Interesting. Interesting? It is that interesting? Get that money. Honey, gotta get that disease. Welcome to the jungle, etc. Should probably also go check out what that is. Yeah, dunk yourself in water. Okay. Oh, is there any way that I have to get over there? Not really. Maybe I could, like, really sneak up in here, and no, that's not gonna work. No. Ah, well. Banished, damned, scientist? Probably damned. Which means that is one of the former Noita that probably headed up the Temple of the Art. Ah, what? Where? How did you? Anyway. Where did that guy come from? I mean, it makes sense given like the whole Temple of the Art and kind of its whole state of things. This is interesting to think that there is, yeah. That it's like there is more than one Noita around here doing its whole thing. Doing the whole Noita thing. Well, I guess you can kind of get a good preview of what exactly that wand was. But, also, yeah, there we go. Now, what does this do? I do like reduce recharge then. That's always pretty nice. High quality sort of pickup when it comes to figuring out stuff. Unfortunately, I really need like a, something to dig through stuff. Some sort of dig material would be good. The whole Noita thing, trying to end the whole world? No, I thought it was related to, creating the magnum opus, the Philosopher's Stone, but I've also heard that it might be related to like a Finnish traditional folklore, like about like the Sanpo and everything. I don't actually know for certain because I don't know what that is, but I have heard that though. Reduce mana. That's more of a high quality thing that I want to go get. I mean, I always cast Burning Treasure. I do like the triple spell, but it doesn't really matter too much. I think the reduced mana is going to be a little bit more useful. Do I have anything that could possibly give me light? I do not. Well, maybe I don't want to go take on the entire thing. Nature, magic, and technology are all at war, and the main character is trying to end it all. I don't know if that's necessarily that they're all at war. It seems like technology is mostly one, I would say. Given what we've seen, aside from maybe the underground jungle. Good. Ears aren't virgin anymore after the incident. What incident could you possibly be talking about? Are you talking about the ASMR goblin? Because they're not here. Okay. Okay, and there we go. Well, at least I'm... Yeah. Okay. That was close. And now you're dead. Thank you, homing, by the way. Also, like, good, all the rats in your level became your rats. Oh, is that how that works? Bubble spark with trigger. Don't really care too much about that. I feel like I might want to go back and get like the triplicate cast type of thing, because it's not like this is a particularly good wand. I suppose it does have more casting ability though, so that's something to think about. Ow. Oh, my blood. All of it just spilled out at once there. Here's another useful fact. Non-shuffle wands have a little crystal in their sprite. Is that how that works? I remember people speculating exactly how the wand sprites will also have some sort of indication on how they work, like with larger wands having more slots and everything. But I didn't know that like the crystal thing was a fact. I wonder if there's anything else that would like indicate some of that stuff. As it is, I'm still like looking pretty good as far as health and everything goes, so I'm going to continue exploring around here, considering the fourth area is when it starts to get real rough. If you know what I mean. And if you play this game, I assume you do. Okay. And there we are. Okay. Oh, hate that stuff. Somebody's using wands and also sniping, and also sniper rifles. What do you got? Blood mist. Blood mist is okay for setting up stuff, but I kind of have enough blood as it is. Stop doing that. That's what you get. Okay. A little bit rough. Bigger wands, more capacity. Multi-forks means multicast. Purple glow means there's an always cast. Yeah, I have seen like the multi-forks type of thing, but let's take a look. Tiny, no shuffle. I do like Spark Bolt with trigger. That's good because it is significantly less mana drain, I believe. Yeah, mana drain 35 comparatively, so I'm gonna take this. Also, it's just a good wand. In general. Max mana, speed, and everything. Yeah, I can swing this one. We'll see kind of how this works for now. Okay, then. Oh, no. Just gotta get behind cover. Because I don't really have something that can deal with mechanical enemies very well right now. I can obviously deal with them eventually, but boy, does it take some time. It's not the nicest. Vampire's Moist Dream. I mean, if I do get Vampirism as a perk, that would actually be, like, genuinely pretty good. I just blow that up right now. Don't even want to mess around with freezing gas. It's an easy way to get yourself killed, after all. Also easy way to kill a lot of other enemies, too. And a rat just drops right out of his corpse. You love to see it. Okay. Now the more blood is just wacky. Like, it's too bad I don't have anything that could possibly synergize with it, because there's some good stuff here. Oh. It's considered a... Oh, wow, there's two of them there. It's weird that these things are considered, like, mechanical creatures. But, I mean, I guess I took them out... okay. It's not even that good, but still. Actually, that Castellet is pretty alright. Well, I said... initially I said, it's like, it's not that good. It kind of is that good. As much as I don't want to get rid of this one, I want that wand. Because I want the Spark Bolt, but it's just like, you seeing that sort of thing there? There we go. And soaked up in blood, I should be able to yoink and walk away from that. But I didn't get hit by it anyway, so it's cool. Good old burning blood pool. Try finding more of those handstones. I mean, I'd like to. They give good money. But, it's also like, I don't know where they're going to appear at any point in time. Okay, I think we are looking at about the point in time that I do actually want to, like, leave. Chaotic polymorphine, you say? I'm not even going to mess around with that. I'm going to leave. My health is starting to get a little bit low. I don't want to overstay my welcome. I have plenty of good things here after all. And I can make this work fairly well, all things considered. Also, I see there is a worm around here. I'm seeing worm tracks, boys. I don't know if I like... Oh, nice. I don't know if I like that. You never know when it comes to worms. Anyway, get that going, and let's see what we got here. I got a lot of money in that last area. Ooh, that's a lot of good stuff. Yeah, not too bad. Lightning, if I wanna play with fire in that way. Anyway, let's go throw that to get rid of that. Switch out that. I would like to get some more synergistic type of stuff going on, though. Good wand in general. It's like I just need more slots to actually, like, make things happen. Yeah. I mean, do I have to, like, do this to really make it work? Yeah, it is really... It's very mana intensive is the problem. Which is frustrating, but, it's okay. This, however, it's like do have like speed up projectile, which could be good. Triple cast, again reduce recharge time. It's just like casting multiple things at once because it looks. Oh wait, no, I think what it's doing. Oh yeah, I see. It's the cast delay is so low that it's casting it multiple times in a single click. That's weird. What a strange. I mean, that's good. That means that I'm getting like a lot of extra usage out of this. It's weird though. Projectile speed times 2. Sure. Having the recharge modifier at the back makes it spell wrap. Spell wrap? Whoop. Well, how do I want to do this then? I mean, this is obviously like pretty all right as far as a so let's take a look at. It's not too bad, but I could really use more mana is the problem. I'm gonna take these because I like them. Let me just have it like go super fast. I don't know because it's like I don't really have like the mana to make that work super well. It's like okay, I don't know. I'd like to get some sort of modifier on it though, which would be pretty nice. This one's Isn't Vampirism super slow? They have improved it in like recent updates. I remember that was the one thing that I really saw kind of like change up for the better there. What do I want to do here? This is like interesting, but you aren't getting cast delay reduction from having those inside the trigger. Oh, is that how that works? There we go. Much better. Unfortunately, the mana does mean that I can shoot it pretty regularly, though. I don't know. Trying to figure out like the best way to approach this. I still like this as a wand. It's like, yeah, the 2 degree doesn't matter too much considering it's not really one that requires bouncing spells. Let's get fast levitation. Woo. Very nice. I'll see if I can find something else a little bit. Never got wands in this game. They're extremely customizable. That's it. I mean, it's Invisibilium. Very nice. Very nice. I can actually just kind of like go around here. Well, I mean, I can go around here for a very limited amount of time. Whoa! Watch out there, dude. If I can get like any more mana reduction or something, or just like a wand that has more mana or anything, it's like that would go a long way towards really. Yeah? What are you gonna do down there? Also, I'm getting like weird lag. It's bad. Hey, this stop being on fire, me. Okay. Wow, that levitation is very fast. Okay. Needlessly complicated. I mean, that's like one of the main draws of the game, I would say. The super complicated nature of it. What is this? That is worm blood. So there's a worm around here. I don't know where. I don't know what it's doing. But it's around here. I'll be safe in the blood. I will be safe in the blood. Yeah, I need like some sort of explosive to take these guys out. Because it's taken way too long to destroy mechanical enemies right now. It takes a while to learn all details of wand crafting. It's deterministic. There are specific rules, yes. And I know what they are for the most part, but not like all of them. Like, I got most of the shtick, but there are still some like specifics of it that I don't really quite understand. Yeah. And yeah. And yeah. Oh, I can actually hit it from here. It just does go right through the wall. Good. Anybody else want to get in here before I, Oh, I saw a Sniper Hisi down there somewhere. Good. Oh boy. Still very rough. That said, hey, I'm at least taking out the Hisi base pretty well. There's one of the healer guys, but I don't really think that's going to make too much of a difference with what I'm doing. Don't have any ability to just go take out, to take advantage of their kindness. Boy, the blood. It's just like, well, blood is always pretty plentiful here just in general, but it's like, boy, is it especially plentiful right here. Glass? Is that like a flask or something? Not entirely sure. I suppose I'm not going to bother finding out. Yeah, there's just... Maybe they're supposed to be like whiskey jars, because certainly these guys are big fans of that. Anyway, what else is going on? Ooh, accelerating shot. It does increase cast delay, but it's like I can probably swing that on my current stuff, given how it's been going so far. Come on. I got you down there. Oh, also, just stop getting hit by the sniper robot while I'm here, too. Just in general, good idea. You know how it goes. Oh, that's one of those mines. That is not, though. Oh, boy, oh, boy. Like, any sort of magic missile would be pretty nice right now. No, that was a regular enemy. Which this cleaves through pretty well, but, like, obviously mechanical enemies still not working, so it's super good. Super hot. Good. Oh, boy. Let's not get hit by that. All right. He has the blood perk, which is probably the most detrimental perk to take. You say that, but it does let me be able to, But it does let me, yeah. Put myself out from being on fire, like, at any point in time, which I think is pretty valuable just by itself. With the amount of blood that's just existing around here. I like it. I think there are way more detrimental perks to take. Okay. Shouldn't even be messing around with that. I should probably actually just go to the next area. In the long run, it's just extra leg. How often do you get the long run in this game? That's what I say. Projectile transmutation field. Protect me from myself. You know, like extra projectile duration or something. Also, I'm just going to take this so I can bomb my way through some stuff right now. Seems like a good idea. Out of here. Yep. Well, yeah, of course that was of course the what do you call it? Perk that I wanted, vampirism, to be able to heal up from blood and everything. But are you kidding me? It's like projectile explosion immunity is so useful. All right, let's go check this out here. The damage on Arcing Bolt is going to start to fall off pretty quick, though, is the problem. If I don't get any more, like, synergies or whatever. However, extra lag. What does lag matter? Lag is fine. There we go. This will at least... Cast copies of itself with an upward trajectory. Well, I'm going to take it, but oh boy. Oh, cut that out. Man, come on. Stop doing that. Now then. Okay, yeah, that was about what I expected to have happen. That said, as long as I'm not directly above it, it should be fine. You know how that be, right? Whoa. Oh, okay, I see that you are, I see that you found a big wand. A big boy big wand. I'm gonna kind of try and prevent anybody else from taking that for, you know, at least a couple seconds here. So, what's going on here? Yeah, meteor. I see. I see. That's, yeah. Used up all the casts of it, but that's something to consider. Explosion immunity already saved you from a game over. Yeah, I know. That's why I took it. Because things just get wacky. Ooh, I'll take that. Things just get wacky wands sometimes. And that wand was exceedingly wacky. Like, the wackiness of that wand cannot be overstated. The wackiness there. Jesus Christ. I knew it was going to explode. I didn't think it was going to explode like that. Mm-hmm. You guys aren't going to get me. I might not have melee immunity, but that's fine. Yep. Okay, get a little bit more mana back. Shooting these off a little bit too regularly. And I do, again, really want that money. Money is good and useful. I can use it to buy currency and services. I mean, I can use it to buy services and goods. See, I don't know. I think the lag is actually like A+. Because if you think about it, it is, I mean, the whole casting copies of itself could actually be pretty useful for the Arcing Bolt 2, getting a whole bunch more versions of that out there. But anyway, yeah, it's like lag-free. Yeah, it's like bullet time, except it's lag. Like, you say that it's bad. I say that this is maybe one of the most powerful things that I have. Lets me predict stuff so much better. There we are. Okay. Again, really don't want to just stand underneath that, but the super fast levitation does make it at least manageable to escape from. Good. Okay. Got, like, good money. Got, like, I mean, I've barely taken any damage. I'd say that this is looking to be a pretty high-quality, good run. Free, cool bullet time mechanics. Come on, it's awesome. Yeah, is that not enough to take you out? That was. Okay. Now then. Oh boy, firebomb. Well, I guess it does have its pluses, but... Oh, it's just some very slowly falling piece of plant matter. Okay, then, sure. What is up with those things? Ah! I don't know what that was, but I don't know. That what looked like one of those, one of the, mage characters, but, I ain't gonna mess around with that right now. Exploded into bone dust, which is always an interesting sign. All right. I love... This is like some Dark Souls level of ragdolling enemies around here. I love it. Anyway. Ooh. Oh. You're a mimic. I see. Yeah, I just noticed. It's like, hey, wait a second. Chests don't take damage. Well. Rocket Man wand. It's working out pretty well, and to be honest, I am going to try and put that affix onto this thing so that I can get like a bunch of upward casts of this too. What does it cost? It is a 120 mana drain. That's real big. But if I'm casting this pretty infrequently, screw it. Did I completely whiff the shot there? Every single one of them? There we go. Doesn't matter. I'm still alive against all odds. Take that too. Really gotta watch out for like gigantic flaming things falling on top of my head though. Which, yeah, are just all over the place, aren't they? That's what you get for casting a whole bunch of, I am hesitant. It's weird that I'm not getting attacked by anything just yet in the jungle. Ah. Anyway. Every couple seconds, you should expect to be... oh, boy. You should expect to be attacked. And that's just how the jungle works. There we go. I am gonna have to... Yep, I am gonna have to leave, though. I am like, the poison is not good. Also, what is happening in here right now? 120, but it's like, look at this. Fuck's sake. Oh, I guess with explosion immunity, I guess I'm not too bad off, but I still gotta, like, watch out regardless. Wow, and that just blew up everything, eh? So, anyway. I take a peace with my gods, by the way, if that happened to show up. But, I mean, somehow I have my doubts that that's going to happen in the way that I was kind of hoping that it would. Ow. There we go. Duel of the Fates. Yeah, right there. I want the money. Oh, there we go. Good. Explosion immunity again. Yeah. Why do you think I took it? Okay. Ooh, mana reduction, you say? I do like Digging Blast, though, too. There's a lot of good stuff here, but, you know, at the same time, it's like, man, Homing Bolts, cooldown reduction, something about, like, Timed Greed. A lot of good stuff. A lot of stuff that I would be very happy to take right now. I'll take this, though. Heavy Shot on Chain Bolt is a free, oh, is it? Oh, we'll take that then. Anyway. I mean, this is not really all that useful, to be honest. That's okay for a mana drain type of thing. This is interesting. Minus cast delay. I don't know if that really makes too much of a difference, though. What I want to do is I want to do that, and then I want to do that. I mean, how, like, what is... The recharge time is not great. However, everything else is pretty great. I'm just curious. Not as intense as I was hoping, to be honest. Okay, does lower cast delay. Yeah. It's like fighting your first dragon priest. I don't actually know what that is. Really. Greatly increases at the cost of speed. Like how much? Not bad. Now when that casts upwards, it doesn't seem to... Yeah. By casting that upwards, that doesn't seem to, like, chain it anymore, which is kind of what I was hoping for. Oh, well. I suppose that's a bit much to ask for, really. Yeah, that mana reduction is good. That's a good mana reduction. Projectile speed that deflects other projectiles. Mana drain increases the speed. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go set this down here a little bit. Why not? Maybe. I don't know. Anyway, in the meantime, let's actually start, like, switching this stuff out, I suppose. Good old chain bolt. And then that will be good for that. Okay. I've been binging videos for like a month. This is the first time I got a stream. I'm crying. Thank you, Central Donkey. Hopefully this has been going pretty good as far as a run right now, so I can only hope that it is worth actually tuning into. Concentrated Light is interesting. I don't know if it's worthwhile to actually take here. It's like it's weird, certainly. Yeah, this casts like 5 spells at once, but the recharge time is terrible. It's god-awful. However, I'm going to check it out anyway. I don't really need this many trigger bolts. I'll say that right now. Get rid of that. Check this out. Oh. Well, that's one big shot, I guess. Does it use just all of the mana? No, but it uses most. All right, well, I guess that's something to actually, like, check it out, at least. Okay, man. You should put the upward stuff first. Would that work in the same way, or would that just shoot out the would that just shoot out the magic arrow? I can check it out, I suppose. Check it out. Yeah, no, that just shoots out the arrow. And and also uses a super huge amount of mana. But that shouldn't be any surprise given how that kind of like do. That should be pretty powerful. Shoot the arrow, but not the trigger. Yeah, the abusive relationship that is following. I don't know what you're talking about related to that. Anyway, I already got homing on stuff, so I guess no more shuffle? No more shuffle. I thought that was the recharge time thing. Gold is forever. Well, you know what? Let's just take homing shots. Whatever. Wouldn't Chain Bolt continue? Apparently not. I tried it out there. It didn't really seem to be doing it in the way I wanted to. How'd I anger the gods, by the way? If I was angering the gods, usually you expect to, Usually you expect to have, like, an egress into the level without getting rid of my, good stuff. I guess not, though. I should probably take a short amount of time here due to the whole, you know. What? Ah, Mukio. I should have known it was you. There we go. Oh, thank you, Central Donkey. Oh, crap. Well, the explosion actually saved... explosion immunity once again saved me there, so... Yeah. Come on. Actually hit him already. Good, good. Oh boy, oh boy. Falling right next to one of those things, which is always super fun. Good, good. Yeah, it's like it's a nice high quality run, all things considered. So I'm happy about that. It's just, man. Ah, wow, that's Poggies. You gave Blood Rat God and angered the rest of the Pantheon. I didn't do, like, I don't know. Is shooting in a room with no enemies in it the best way to test spells? Well, it's better than the alternative, which is shooting in a room with enemies in it. I'll say that right now. Ooh, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. This is still a rough one. Obviously putting all of my hopes and dreams on just that huge thing of diamonds. Putting all of my hopes and dreams onto the chain bolt is like feels like not a great idea, but I guess it's working. Oh, the summon Deercoy. I like freeze charge. Freeze charge is fun, but you know. Can I just like shoot this and destroy it? No, doesn't look like it. Whee! Oh my. You get out of there. Ah. Okay. And there is something that is about to explode around here, which is super not good, but it's manageable. Get out of here, monk man. Services are not required or wanted. Yeah. There we go. I don't know why I couldn't hit that there for a second. And Mukio, again. My old enemy. My ancient nemesis. Stop being on fire. Okay. And also what appears to be one of those weird, I don't even know what they are. Stop being on fire all the time. Noita, you are on fire far too much. We must have words. Jesus. I don't even know what's going on down there, and I don't think I want to. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Like, I feel like... No. Yes. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Anyway. Jeez. What is even going on down here then? Because there's so many things that are occurring that I do not like right now. Oh, would be dead without heavy shot. Yeah, that's why I took it. Like, you keep saying it's like, oh man, you would be dead. Oh, if you were still using the starting wand and took no perks, you would be dead by now. It's like, yeah, that's why I took all that stuff. Oh, look at all these good decisions that you made by taking things that help you with whatever weaknesses you have in the game. Boy, you would be dead if you hadn't played this game for 100 hours prior to this point. Why is it in slow-mo? It's just lagging. And now I think it's crashing. I think it might have crashed. What a way to end that run, eh? Oh. Yeah, it's super crashed. Okay, well. That's something. Apparently there's a ghost pepper donut coming to Dunkin' Donuts. Yes. They're while I'm restarting the game, I suppose. Yeah, here's a first review of it. It has autosave. Yeah. Nah, destroy it. No, restore it, please. Now then. Please tell me that I'm at least mostly at the same point, because that was going pretty good, all things. Oh no, you can't just like put me right in the action like that, dude. That's not, you shouldn't do that like that. I'm alive somehow. But can one really call this living? Yes, because I am. Nice autosave. Yeah, I know, right? Did you like how I had one of the transmutation master characters spawn in directly next to me? That was my favorite part. Because those guys can just transmute you into a flying sheep and kill you immediately. Well, I managed to recover, so there's that. Oh, that was the Darkness Master? Okay. Yeah, you're right. The Transmutation Master has a... Looks like a... he's got like a squid face with a bunch of eyes on him. It's different. Toxic fumes. Don't you know that you're toxic? Wow, more increased mana. I love it. Anyway. Mulkio. Should have known. I hate Mulkio. What is even happening around here now? Like, there's so many things. Yoink. Yoink. Very nice. That's nice, at least. Oh, the increased mana's rarity makes machine guns easier to achieve. Oh, they decreased increased mana's rarity. I think I know what you're saying, though. Is the more important bit. God, I love having piercing. I'm gonna make the final boss significantly easier if I can even get there. What is up with this not casting stuff occasionally? Because I mean, maybe it's just some weird thing with how the bolt works. Don't you explode me with these cool lightning powers. They're too cool. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. It's whenever he feels like at a clock. I can get, like, a more consistent schedule. It's just, you know, I don't know when people actually want to watch me stream. I just assume never. Eat it, you weird flying machine robot things. Also destroy that too, just because I don't know what it is. And I don't like things that I don't know what they are. I fear them, and that fear turns to mistrust and hatred. There we go. Ah, very nice. I am, against all odds, still alive. Like, really against all odds. Well, I mean, I guess I don't really need that anymore for that. Now, do I? Yeah. All right. I suppose I shouldn't forget about that now, should I? Ah, there we go. That's what happened. Oh, come on. Whatever. Ooh, split. Okay, he's gonna have kind of a hard time getting down here. Now I can, I hate that thing. Anyway, if you can just give me like 1 second to figure out what's going on here. Speed up, I guess, is like super not working or something. I don't know what's going on with that. I'm not going to worry about it. Projectile, whatever, doesn't even matter. It hasn't even been useful up until this point. Now. Now that's the sort of thing I'm talking about. You fucked up the order again? Clearly, I just need to, like, get the order to be correct now. I think this is correct. You're looking at the background. Yeah, I think I got it now. Good. What does a giant splitter bolt look like? Okay. I don't like this thing in here, by the way. I want to make that clear. Wrong. You are wrong. Anyway, okay. That should be good. It won't always go through the walls, just not the right interval. Yeah, well, that's fine by me. It's just, this is... hit by that immediately. Also, once again, don't know what that was, but I'm also going to try to avoid finding out. Probably one of the... Yeah, there's some sort of beastie down there that I do not like the looks of. Ah! No, no. Oh, no. Ah! It hurts very badly. Now then. I don't even know what angered the gods. It just did. What's that now? It just did, and I'm paying for it. Like I said, I would take the Peace with Gods perk right now, let me tell you. I think at this point in time, I actually have so little cooldown on my spells that I'm casting both of the trigger and the other thing at once. Yeah, okay, that's a thing. That's a thing I did. Oh, well, that's fine. Oh, my God. You came in so quickly. Now you die. We come to see you procrastinate on suggested games list. What do you mean procrastinate? Okay, fine. We don't need to procrastinate on the suggested games list anymore then. You want to go do like a Cuphead or Final Fantasy VI right now? I think Cuphead would probably... N++ is way down on the list, my dude. Cuphead? Okay. We'll get right to that then. Struck a nerve? No, not really. Could probably have finished the that run and all that, but I suppose we got, like, more important things to do right now, don't we? All right. Let's go get to that then. Procrastinate through the suggested games list. I mean, they're not suggested games. They're forced games. I've made that clear at this point. We'll do Final Fantasy VI after we get a couple runs in against the current character that I gotta go fight here. Like, as it is, it's like, you've seen the end of Noita before. All right, let's do this. Could also do Control, I suppose, as well, but you know how that goes. Can do Expert here. Wait, who has a tablet, an Emerald tablet thing? Man, I feel like I have not gotten that anymore. I feel like I've not been getting those tablets for quite a while at this point in time. They haven't been all that important, really. Just kind of how it is. Big brain Noita streamer, clearly. If you're playing Noita, you probably got big brain, or at least big dodging skills. Dang. Got like a 50-minute video of my attempts against this guy here. Good. And there we are. No longer able to... You used to be able to duck underneath that move, didn't you? Also, Kill the Prince of Lies already. I have. I said before that I've gotten a perfect score, A+ on him. So it's like... It's not like it's even... I mean, obviously I have the expert mode unlocked. It's just... It's still a tough fight. Especially that one move right there. As well as the other magic move that's pretty, stuff. No one wants to see 15 minutes of that on YouTube. Yeah, that's why I'm not going to be putting that one on YouTube. I'm just going to be including the King Dice one, where I also got a perfect score, I think. Which was a lot of fun. But you know kind of how that goes. Got it. All right. And there we go. No sugarcoating it anymore. Did I ever really need to sugarcoat it? I made it clear that it was supposed to be all about literally forcing me to play the game and everything like that. Like, I said that I was going to do it even if I didn't want to. But you know how it goes. You see yourself playing Cuphead more in your off time? Nope, this is it. I'm not even going to play the DLC. If they wanted me to play the DLC, you should have came out with it earlier. I just gotta basically, beat this guy on camera at this point. And no, this does not count as on camera. It's gotta be on the thing. It's not the same thing, you know. Hey, it's the Celeste principle. If you want me to like the game, you shouldn't, something. I forgot. I'm distracted by, stuff going on right now. Nah. Got chipped. Every single time. Good. like the easiest phase, and I still took so much damage from it during some. Well, I mean, I suppose I was also doing it like when I was normally should probably have been asleep, which is probably why I was playing like a little bit poorly then too. That's why I didn't request a legend fragments run. I don't even know what that means. I don't actually know what tower climb is. Explain it to me. Give me the. Also, by the way, it's like people should probably have like more. Oh, come on, don't die! Ah, damn it! People should probably have more like stipulations when it comes to playing the game. So, because otherwise they complain that I don't play it correctly. Like damn it. Oh, and of course, it's like they're right at the next phase, too. Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. How do you feel about games like Baldur's Gate, Divinity, Original Sin? Well, do you want to see more Final Fantasy VI type playthroughs that last forever and people don't really like that much? Even though I like the game. Spelunky, but up. Oh, no. Not a roguelite. Well, I guess that's probably what's going to replace Noita then. Ah. Oh, well. I mean, I committed to it now, didn't I? Good. So you like it, but not enough to put it on YouTube? No, I'm just saying that it's like, there is a certain amount where it's just like, yeah, I should probably actually do things that people want to watch. I said that I would do it. I mean, I said that I would do all of them. And so far, I've made good on that promise to do every game that has been suggested to me to completion. I even almost tried to get out of doing that for Risk of Rain 2, and yet I did it anyway. In fact, you get like another good example of it right here. Oh, I got to get better at this first before we actually do it for, you know, proper thing. So have fun? That sucks. Why are you giving me like annoying games to play? All right, there we go. Can I just take them down like this? Maybe. Yes. There we go. There's at least a win, but that's, I got it. It has to be more consistent than that. Yeah, top grade, A+ right there. I only got 2 parries? Wow, that's rare. I guess, yeah, he didn't really spawn too many bombs now, did he? Okay. Tower climb seems like it would take forever to complete one run legit. That sucks. I guess that's what's going to replace Noita then. Now that I've kind of beaten it to a pretty healthy degree. No, not that. I mean, it's just, you know. Those games are hard, and now I gotta go learn them. Like, what do you call it? Tangle Deep. Which is another, oh, come on now. Facing the wrong direction there. There we go. Gotta jump away and then jump back in the middle. It's easy. Not that easy, though. Let's get a couple wins against the devil here and then move on to Final Fantasy VI, I suppose. Good. Good. Have you considered using an emulator to play PS2 games? I don't know where I would get like the BIOS. Because that's the sort of thing that is not included in EPSXE2. I mean, I would like to do that, yeah, because it's like, I do have... I wouldn't like to get a legitimate PS2 and then, like, mod it out and everything if I could possibly do that, because that's hard. But it's like, I don't know where I would get that. Getting, like, Final Fantasy VI, for example, was, like, somebody just, you know, I had to have KVJR send it to me. Good. You want to have it supplied if you want to give it to me, I suppose. That would make it a lot easier to play PS2 games. So I don't have to buy both a PS3 and PS2 and have them and get some sort of capture card for both of them. Good. Also, you know what? Regarding like Divinity especially, I think that, you know, I do have kind of a tumultuous relationship with story-based games, so... Ah, damn it. I walked right off the edge there. So it's like, are you gonna risk me shitting on it for 60 hours? Because I will. And I have. Especially story-focused stuff. Good. Good and good. People make the mistake of suggesting too many good games. Oh boy, this is going to be a little bit difficult pattern to get to. Actually, it wasn't too bad. There we go. Story isn't like P5, so I doubt you would. The thing, I don't know, man. The story doesn't have to be like P5. It's not like it has to be P5 for me to not like the story. I'll say that right now. Next game I suggest would be Minesweeper. Like that would be like a 20-minute video, at best. Best story-based game that you enjoyed playing this year? I guess I finished up Crosscode. I really like the story in that one. A lot of very well sketched out characters that, and the plot line I think worked very well for what they were going for, which is a very low stakes yet character focused type of story. When I said before that it's just that ended in like April. I started it last year. Got it. But it's like that was still ongoing as of this point. Well, as of this year is what I meant. Good. That's... At least take out a decent amount of those. Not all of them, though, which is unfortunate. Come on. It's got a C jump here. Ah, right into the tier. Ah. And that was basically the end there. Ah, dang it. El Diablo. Yeah, hey everybody, I'm finally playing Diablo. A game that, again, I don't know if you really want to see me play. Good. Good. And yeah, that works. This year was hard. I got to play Crosscode. I like that game. Ah. Don't get hit by the fire immediately. Good. Now then. I mean, like, otherwise story-based game that I played this year, Pathologic. Like, what do you expect on that point, really? God, I've been enjoying that game. Still haven't finished it, though. If we're talking about, like, games that I actually started this year. Battle logic is basically everything that Persona 5 isn't. Verbose, but actually having something to say. Doesn't feel stupid. Characters that actually do things. So much stuff like that. Good. And there we go. I think I might actually be able to get to the end here easy enough. Well, easy enough. Yeah. That's it. Okay, there we go. Does his best to hide his Twitch account. Yeah, it's so difficult with a name like Doc Firebird that if you just type into... Oh, come on, people. It's not that hard. Took me a while to find your Twitch. Thanks for the hours of entertainment. Hey, thanks. Just doing a little bit of prep-up work on Cuphead here, and then probably going to do some more Final Fantasy VI later. Just finished up a... Well, quote-unquote finished up a good run on Noita. It's like, yeah... All chosen one-type stories sounds so stupid to me. Chosen one-type stories? Eh? Not quite sure what you mean by that. Now, let's get like one more win in here and then call it a night here. Well, the run was as good as one anyway. No, it wasn't. You know how Noita goes. There's so many points where it's just like, well, something exploded right next to you and now you're dead. Even though I did have explosion immunity, so it's unlikely that would have happened, but still. Oh, Purple Devil almost got me. Oh, it's a chosen one type of... I don't know if I would really consider it to be a chosen one type of scenario. There's not like there's a prophecy or anything. I mean, it's like it's mostly just by virtue of being the main character that the guy is chosen. Yeah, but the thing is, it's like... The large battle is... I mean, it's intentionally supposed to be more metaphorical than like literal. There we are. It's like it's not the same thing as like when they say that you're destined to have a large battle in like Final Fantasy, for example. It's up to you to save everyone. Well, as it turns out, the thing is, if you get a little bit farther into the game, you'll see like kind of where it's going with that a bit more. It's intended to be sort of like fanciful in what characters are saying and everything, because they are kind of like overly dramatic people. True, which makes it even worse. I mean, I guess if... I don't know. I don't really know what to say on that point, where it's just like, yeah, I guess it's like if you don't like stories where characters do things, where characters have where characters have a large effect on events that occur in the story, it's like, yes, that might be kind of a problem in that way. And there we are. And if you don't like that, boy, I got a game for you. It's called Persona 5. Okay. What did all the townspeople do? Like, do you want me to list like everything that people have been doing? Okay, so Isidore Barak had went around to go talk to all of the town elders to warn them of the upcoming sand plague that was going to be striking the town within the next few days due to the infection at the steps. After that point, each one of the elders did something different. Obviously, Cain died, so that's something. But Olgimsky, for example, Olgimsky the Younger, got the termitary shut down, which is why you can't enter into that at that point in time. As a way to kind of like curtail the plague to at least a certain degree. Followed by, of course, Sabarov arming all of the townspeople, which is why you're not able to get like weapons very easily and why there's just like armed guards all over the place. It's like they each got their own interaction with the story. And of course, yeah, like the Canes were the ones that eventually did reach out to you Barak was the one that reached out to you to come into the town, who is currently in there to try and maybe do something about it. I mean, one of the things we didn't even see is that the kids that were playing Plague, like the dog-headed characters that we saw a little bit earlier, was that they had actually created their own cure called the Schmouters that was like right at the end of the episode that I was going to get, which does actually cure the sand plague. It's just in like the weirdest, jankiest way possible. And also there's a very limited amount of them in town. Additionally, like all the children have been ferried off to the specular tower to try as another attempt to try and avoid the plague to a certain degree. And that's what they've all been doing while you've been running around trying to solve the mystery of the murder. Okay. Come on now. Good. Good. Ah! Right into the tier again. There we go. Alright, well, I think that should be pretty good for a, close to perfect, but I already got a perfect score. It does not matter. There's not really too much of anything else to be done, really, especially in like the final area here. Yeah, but we didn't see it. So there are plenty of other people that have done significantly more in this game than me. You could have hacked the game. Why would I do that, though? Oh, I want people to be impressed at that, but I want people to be impressed at how good I can play the game. Like, that doesn't matter at all. I am the older brother. All right, anyway. No parry there. No surprise, though. That's just kind of how it happens. Hey, people get impressed with Cuphead. Do they? I don't know. I feel like everybody's played this, and everybody's kind of beaten it, so what does it matter? I've seen some speedruns of it. Well, trust me, I'm not going to get to that level of skill here. And the thing is, over the course of doing this series, I got, like, all of the... get A ranks on every one of the bosses in every part of the game. That's just kind of how it is. But I didn't record that because who cares? I mean, that includes for, like, this part of the game. That includes for, like, apparently World 3, which is the hardest for everybody, at least according to the achievement listing. I don't know. I started out saying that it's like I think I might I think Minesweeper. No, I think Cuphead is kind of old hat, and I still stick to that idea. It's like everybody's seen this game. I've seen pacifist runs as well. You can't do pacifist runs against bosses, though. You gotta do pacifist runs in the run and gun levels. Quickly. Yeah, not quick enough. Come on now. Much better. Okay. Watch a pacifist run. Are there any games that you consider doing speedruns of? No, not at all. Absolutely not. Speedruns are really difficult. And they're also so persnickety and annoying to try and do and everything like that. It's not worth it. It is not worth it. Wants a speedrun N++? No, I don't. All right, I mean, I suppose I could go for like maybe one more or something of this, but I think that we're kind of looking at like, yeah, I got it. You will want to? No, I won't. Did I want to speedrun Celeste when I played that game? Absolutely not. That's absurd. The game is far too difficult. Final Fantasy VI time? Yeah, I suppose we could. Just got to make sure that I know exactly what I'm going to be doing for the next episode here. Large head of Satan, which lives underground. Yeah, let's just go do that right now then. I'm well aware of the large head of Satan that lives underground. I mean, I'm going to say this in the series as well, but it's like, I think Purple did it better. Straight up. It's definitely not the same sort of game, but you know. Of course, he did not live underground. He lived in a destroyed city that he destroyed. There we are. And okay, let's start this one up. Now, where did I actually leave off at? Like here, right? No. It was like here, right? No? No. It was like here? No. Yes, it was here. Okay, anyway. He's big and rude and lives in the floor. That's the worst type of things to be. Yes. By the way, Doc, you must play the N++ OST when you do. I don't know. I think that when I actually get to playing N++, you're going to find that I don't actually like that game all that much, considering it is like an arcade-style platformer. There we go. Ah. Consider it Celeste? Yeah, but I like Celeste more. Straight up. Oh, nice. You loved Celeste. I liked Celeste when I was playing it. Like, again, your assumptions of games that I am going to like are, I think, built off of incorrect assumptions. Yeah, no, that's it. It's built off of incorrect assumptions. Oh, great. Also, trying to get me to like it even before... Well, I guess I have technically played that game before, but boy, has it been a while. It's like you are... come on. And they didn't even mention her real name. I called her Naked Homework Girl. That's not a real name? I'm pretty sure that's her real name. Now, can characters stay alive for just long enough to get revived? I have my doubts. Nope, he's already dead again. Ah, well, I didn't actually save here because, you know. Guess I just gotta stay on healing the entire time. No one of those gauntlet battles. It's like I haven't saved because it's like I don't save for the practice rounds. I suppose you can see. You know, here, fine. Let's just do the entire thing here. Why not? Now, last thing we were doing was Strago over to the mountain, of course. 8 that magnitude 8 an earthquake attack. Yeah, but it's also like, you know, those things can't do it. It's easy. She's called Penelope. I mean, she's a character from some sort of oh God, what am I trying to think of? Studio Ghibli film. So you can probably find it pretty easily if you looked around. It's not too hard. Alright, so if I'm just going to be speedrunning this section, basically, because again, not going to be saving at all. Can't save. Need to have the save file open for the actual playthrough here. And then they looted her? Yeah, probably. I mean, I don't know. Maybe she was looting the movie. I didn't. So, did you see that? That's not an original composition. I do know that. How dare the internet? Is nothing sacred. Not even this bit character from a Studio Ghibli film. But you shared the link, and I'll do it again. Are you sure? Aren't you a little bit curious? Did you have that bookmark? No. I didn't. It's Ultros. It's always Ultros. You must frequent that subreddit often. No, I just did definitely. Yeah, I definitely do. I definitely don't just do that to irritate people on internet. Alright, come on now. Stupid tentacle attack. It's very powerful. Oh no, not that. Hey. do a decent amount of damage. Titty drop? What? Titty drop? What? All right, anyway, I actually managed to survive that. Good. Wait, that was a remedy, dude. What? That wasn't enough to cure you? It's ridiculous. That's like literally the entire thing. There. Titty drop. I still don't know what that means. Doc is a creep? What do you mean I'm a creep? All right, hurry this up already. This, I think, should send me into the cutscene then. That might actually kill him. Not quite, but very close. All right. Come on, take him down already. Oh, yeah, I don't even have enough mana to do much of anything at this point in time. However, I should have an elixir. I mean, I should have a whole bunch of elixirs. They're all over the place. Now, he is going to die immediately as soon as I res him, because that's kind of how this works, but still. Titty Drop is a subreddit where women pull up their shirts. That seems benign. I mean, also just seems like, I don't know. Yeah. Doc doesn't respect titties. Because I don't like Reddit. Because I don't like your weird sex Reddits about weird sex. I don't know. This is a Christian stream, you know. I don't swear. That makes me family friendly. Haven't you ever realized that? I always thought it was very obvious. I don't know what titty drop is. I thought you were like misspelling title drop, which is like a thing. Family friendly, yeah. Yeah, dude. Like, have you ever seen my content? It's for the whole family. I'm off before any of this crap affects my dreams. How do you know it already hasn't? How do you know you're not dreaming right now? Woo! Come on, think about it. An actual concern. Yeah, so he dreamt that crap? Yes. That is in fact what happened. Don't worry, well, the dream is over now. We don't have to... that's not relevant anymore. We're in real life again. And yes, that is how that works. Trust me, I'm a doctor. I know all about all of this stuff. Big cutscene here. I mean, it's pretty alright, but I don't know. I've already seen it. Oh god, I don't want to go back to 2002. That time sucked. There's a reason why I left the past. Why I stopped living in the past, you know? Because 2020 is so much better? I mean, for me it is. Look, y'all can go back. I'm going to stay here. That is quite a coincidence. I don't really remember how the World of Ruin goes in this game. Is it like kind of a non-linear type of thing? Because it's like, yeah, it's been too long. And I mostly remember like the first half of the game a lot more than the second half, really. Still trying to figure out exactly how I want to kind of like break that up too. And I guess I'll figure out something. I said over the course of the series, it's like, I don't know if I was really going to be doing all the side quests and everything in this game anyway. Man, Kefka has been holding out, apparently. Notice I'm towards the younger end of adults on the stream. Yeah, does seem to be the case, but I don't know. I just kind of assume that most of the viewership that you get for like Twitch and stuff tends to skew towards the younger side. And hey, everybody, it's the one time you get to play as General Leo. That's it. I mean, people were obsessed with this guy back in the day, but, yeah. I'm doing shtick for the episode here. Anyway, let's just go. Go just basically finish up this fight because it is essentially a cutscene. Got the cool shock ability. And yeah, before Tifa, there was General Leo. And the only thing you do is just cast shock over and over. Leo stands up to Kefka, pretty cool. I mean, I think it's more the fact that he was a playable character for a couple for this one scene here, that it's like people were really wondering. It's like, oh man, is there a way that you can revive him? Yeah, I said in Tifa, I meant Aerith, whatever. Arisu. Kind of played your hand on that a little bit quickly. But then again, I suppose Leo did fall for it, so... whatever. Yeah, there's that red filter again. Still gonna have to figure out exactly what I'm going to be talking about over the course of this episode. Don't really have a plan. Kill Jester. Also, I feel like there was supposed to be a little scene here where maybe you did actually go inside the sealed gate and everything, and met up with Gestal and Kefka as they were doing the stuff. Like, I don't know, just ramble like usual, but I don't. You gotta, like, rambling ain't just something that you do. You gotta kind of plan it out a little bit, Figure out what you want to say first. Because otherwise the episode's basically going to be like what's happening right now. You know what I should do is, after this, go and script writing. It's not a script. It's more like an outline. It's more like a cards. I mean, all right, sure, we can do some script stuff. Like, okay, obviously we're gonna have to talk about, obviously talking about, like, Leo being the heiress of Final Fantasy VI is a pretty good bit. I think that's a good one to talk about. But, like, what do you got in the cave? I suppose you can see Realm kind of wandering around, but you don't really talk to her. It is a reuse of the cave from the very early parts of the game where you were going after Sabine, but I don't really know if there's... Yeah, too much more to be said about that. Again, Kefka is way more powerful than he let on earlier. So we can watch you write comparatively? I mean, that depends, because it's like, would I say comparatively a whole lot? I don't know. I do recognize that. That's X Zone. Usually doesn't spit out Magicite afterwards, though. Yeah, I mean, I guess this entire scene is kind of like a big change up with what has been happening earlier. It feels maybe not entirely earned, considering that Kefka is not really proven himself to be the most powerful dude before, and now is suddenly like way more than you can possibly imagine, taking out Espers in single strikes even before he gets all of the magicite. That's why I was thinking that maybe there is supposed to be more of a... There was some cutscenes or something that had a bit more of a build-up to what it was. You know, for example, this all kind of feels very sudden. So we can talk about that, that these scenes are not don't quite have the same level of flow, don't quite have the same amount of connective tissue like a lot of the previous stuff that's happened in the game. So that would be something, especially because General Leo, we had one scene with him where Terra was on the boat. And aside from that, he's still a loyal soldier of the Empire, which feels... well, you know, this game does not have a whole ton of stuff going on. You know what? I'm gonna nix that talking point, because it's like this game is already so packed with content, just in general, that it's like they can't put in that much more dialogue. I think that's fair. that's not really a that's not a good criticism to make, is what I'm trying to say. But I think for what Final Fantasy has to work with, that I think the story is told very well. I do think that if they ever did make like a remake, I would like to see some of these scenes be more fleshed out and, you know, change it up. But I suppose I'm just kind of talking about the Final Fantasy VII remake at this point in time now, aren't I? Are you planning to say Shadow? Absolutely. I don't remember how to do that, but I'll figure it out. It's just... the biggest thing with Final Fantasy VI just in general is that for what they tried to do in this game, it's kind of amazing that they were so successful at it. I think that there's more stuff that they could have probably done here in terms of like story or establishing characters and stuff like that. But for something that is like smaller than your average MP3 file these days, it's like there's a lot of stuff in this game. It's very good for that. And like the pacing and everything, I think it's still very very well done, even compared to like more modern games. Said that before, but I mean, we don't have to put that in the episode again. In the meantime, though, it's like I do have there is like an entire set of fights that I gotta do here that you saw me die at earlier. It's kind of would be nice if devs still tried to optimize for space. I mean, I wouldn't even say, yeah, like not even just game developers, all developers. That would be quite the change up in how people programming stuff these days, though. No, we're lazy and it's hard. That's also true, though. When was the last time that you got out your big O notation and tried to figure out how optimized your algorithms were? I'm betting never, right? You never did that. They're looking for statues? I mean, you know, we know what statues they're looking at. Yeah, this scene especially. Doesn't it seem like there should have been a scene where we went after the Emperor and Kefka into the gate? Because they don't. They just kind of... It's like they just go in there and then bam, flying continent. That would have made sense as far as the storytelling groove. And certainly the storytelling groove as it's gone so far. Because even though that was kind of like a dungeon area, it's like exploring around in the Esper world, I think would have been a good, like, again, like, mix up between the dungeon, like, town exploration, talking to people type of stuff, backstory, blah, 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 that sort of, a dynamic, like, story dynamic that they had going on here. Instead, it's kind of like, dungeon to dungeon. Lol, isn't that the whole game? Yeah, and I think that they paced it, like, super well up until this point. This seems... from the point that you meet up with Ultros, it just seems like they're going quite fast. Oh, wait, you're talking about the cavern in Dead Cells. Yeah, no, that's... Yeah, that place is terrible. I've gotten used to it at this point. Especially because you get like big shortcut going for the giant. It's like, it's worth it. But yeah. Arbiters and demons are very, very good at hitting you from a distance. And of course, there's just otherwise the ground shakers and everything that are just very, many obnoxious enemies in that area. I'm going to continue going with these dudes because I like them. Maybe Celis would be a good idea, but she's not quite kitted out for fighting right now. There's these stupid birds everywhere. They're called demons. Hence why they're demonic and also immune to fire. I'm using tentacle. Oh, okay, well. That's rough. I love that they give a little, just a little abbreviation there for no reason. All right. Other stuff to be said in the episode. I mean, this is, more or less just like big fight section. We've seen it before. The enemies are reasonably difficult, as we saw earlier, but I don't really know if there's too much more to be said on that. Oh, slammers, yeah. Those things are also terrible. Yeah, I guess those are giant birds now, aren't they? True, very true. I'm just gonna go fight. Big fight. And you go capture. For big capture. Yeah, slammers can't be stunned. I think they can be, like... There's, like, super minimal amount of, like, micro stun that you can get if you break a door near them, but... Otherwise, they don't get stunned in, like, the traditional stunning sense, which is annoying. Save your big stuff for them. And just stun lock them with the tentacle. Yeah, but you do have to hit them, and they can be kind of tricky, and they're also very fast and good at getting away from you, which is frustrating. I haven't played Dead Cells in months, like last year even. Fair enough. And there's a lot of games that I like that it's just like, I've completed. For example, Hades. Where it's like, yeah, I really like that game. Anyway, I don't have too much desire to play it again right now. It's good, though. Come on, steal something already. Yeah, there you go. That's the good stuff. In fact, I think right now I'm going to actually use one of those on Terra, make sure that I'm not going to be running out of MP at any point in time. Now, please bolt 2. Oh, did I accidentally just... Am I going to strike Terra with bolt 2? Because, whoops. I did. Yeah. Whoops. I got a wolf trap and a swarm grenade. Well, okay, wolf trap, they can't turn around if they... Enemies can't turn around if they're wolf trapped, so use that on the birds. They might not be able to be stunned, but they can be rooted. And then just get behind them and whack them as many times as you can. All right, here it comes. Get some big heals here, because boy, oh boy, do I need them. There we go. Got a white tentacle, so it scales survival. Swarm poisons. Well, tentacle does 80 plus damage. I mean, I think that what you might want to do is just go hit an enemy with the the wolf trap, and then just let him get poisoned. Leave it at that. It's an effective enough strategy, considering that you do get a lot of extra damage off of poison, even though it's not the most powerful poison that you can get with affix-based ones. It still should do a lot of extra damage with the combination stuff. If you're going survival, I would highly recommend just trying to go look for a giant whistle or, of course, powerful grenade, which are two pretty good ways to get a ton of damage in with those guys. Let's keep drilling them. Potentially be a good speedrunner. You've already got the repetition aspect of it down. In what way could you possibly be referring to? Some big rock dude just hit me and took my entire HP bar. Yeah, that's a ground shaker. You're definitely talking about a ground shaker there. Yeah, they'll do that. They're very slow. Makes it easy for the most part to avoid getting hit by them, but if you do, you're in a bad position. Can I, like, move? Oh, I can move around here. Huh. I didn't realize that this is actually a, I thought that this was like a battle section. I didn't realize that this is a move around section. Okay, well, can't escape, but nah. Think I can sell the wolf trap? I probably should if I can. Oh, I can stall with wolf trap. You're disciplined in replaying the same part over and over to optimize? Well, I mean, here's the thing. If I did... Like, yo, straight up... Oh, Pruder just puts you between the air fights so you can pause and do menu stuff. Oh, okay. Yeah, but it's like, straight up, if I didn't know that you could move around in this section, that would be horribly embarrassing for me. So it's like, that's the sort of thing that I want to figure out before I do that. Or stuff like optimizing the route through the Esper Cave earlier. Because otherwise it's going to take a while to get through that. And I'm going to have to cut out a lot of random battles. Okay, good. That actually makes this significantly easier than to... No, that's tonic. I was looking for tincture. Makes it significantly easier to deal with this stuff then. Good. Caverns is huge, dude. There's no end. Oh, wait, there's I recognize that character down there. Oh, boy, do I recognize that character down there. And once again, one of those weird translation things. Just gonna keep taking the drill to him, because I don't really have, like, big bolt attacks or whatever. That said, it's like, this is not too bad. Yeah, okay. Still gotta think about something else to talk about. Is there anything to say, like, for this section in particular? I suppose I can for... You know, I could probably talk about, like, replaying some of the sections, but that's pretty self-indulgent. I need to come up with something a little bit more interesting than that. What do I do now? Oh. Yep. Well, first off, capture him. Just to do this as easy as possible. The music. Yes, the music that prevents me from being able to monetize any of these videos. Not that I get any money out of them anyway. Mr. Chupan. Which I think is just a weird spelling of typhoon. Never been into Final Fantasy? It's a good series. So he is. Jerk, eh? I'll take it. In the meantime, I'm going to keep healing here just to be sure. Oh, if you've never been into Final Fantasy, this is another one of the very famous scenes in it. Fighting Ultros on the ship with a Mr. Chupan. That's why I recognized the... That's why I recognized the character immediately when I saw him. I don't remember if there's a gimmick to this fight, I just remember the fight in general. Probably gonna want to actually, like, elixir up Terra real quick. Yeah. For good reason, too. I like want to regen, too, just to be sure. Yeah? Oh, there it goes. Have fun in the giant fight. Always. Always have fun in the giant fight. Oh, no, I already stole from him. I got a Dirk. That's right. Shield is the best way to take on the giant. That is true. I like scan or something just so I can maybe even... Okay. Not fire. Can't probe, of course. Why could I? Of course, of course. Oh, he's actually out of... whatever. Just punch him. Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, I don't have the ability to do any more ice stuff, which is, yeah, unfortunate. Okay, enemy dropped an outfit now. Oh, come on now. Damn it, Chupan! Damn you! Stop doing that. Laser gun, missile bay, and everything. Also, what a weird looking Kabula thing going on here. Which is silly. Fire 2, Ice 2. I mean, I guess I can try Fire 2, see if that works at all. Bolt should be pretty effective, though. Cumbersome but more DPS? I don't know, man. I think that, Okay. Not bad. No, I don't think I hit L at the right time. That's okay, though. It looks like I'm already kind of taking this guy out fast enough anyway. There. That should do it. Meat skewer is a good item. Does it absorb all magic or just... Yep, okay. Now, come on. Should be able to just drill well enough. There you go. Ah, dang it. Every time. May I at least get the one cure in here first. There. Yeah. Fortunately, with everybody else dead, I don't think there's too much I'm going to be able to do here. That wasn't enough to kill it? Come on now. Well, what happens when I run out of time, I suppose. Cool. Oh, and because I didn't save there at all, it's like I gotta go do the entire thing again, everybody. Except I'm not going to. That's excessive. Well, instead I think that, yeah, I'm gonna have to go do tower climb or whatever, and that game sounds like it's gonna fucking suck so bad. Oh, this is gonna suck so bad. I'm gonna fucking hate this game, dude. Let's start that up. By the way, we're probably gonna have the stream cut out for a second, so give it a minute.